Diversity 2, today's project or subject, we're going to be talking about angels. I have a book here that I read by Charles and Frances Hunter, as told by Ronald Buck. This book is called Angels on Assignment, a very interesting reading. Are angels real? And what do they do? Where do they come from? Stand by, Diversity 2, angels. There are two angels that are mostly mentioned that you hear all the time, and one of them by the name of Gabriel, and the other one by the name of Michael. But there's a whole host of angels. Angels are seen working throughout history and empires and kingdoms and dealing with individuals, dealing with families coming to your rescue, bringing messages, saving you out of danger, just doing all kind of things behind the scenes. So angels seem like they're always on assignment. So stand by, Diversity 2. Angels on assignment. The Apostle Paul talks about the fallen angels. In Revelation, we're dealing with angels during the tribulation period, and point out judgments, the judgments of God, and doing God's bidding and bringing things to a close. In the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 22, there was a beggar by the name of Lazarus that had died, and the scriptures said that the angels took him into Abraham's bosom. In the book of Psalms, the psalmist said that, and God will give his angels charge concerning things. In the 91st Psalm, that he's going to give his angels charge over you, to keep you. Billy Graham has a book out on angels. Judy McNutt has a book on angels. It's called Angels Are For Real. There's a lot of activity of angels in both the Old and New Testament. Dr. David Jeremiah has a book out on angels. Who are they and how do they help? The scripture also talks about the fallen angels. Again, in the Old Testament, in the book of Daniel, chapter 6, verse 22, Daniel was put into a lion's den for his faith. And the lions, God did not allow the lions to harm Daniel. Daniel said God had sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 15, verse 10, we hear that angels rejoice when one person turns to God, or it says that if one sinner repents, there's joy in heaven, that the angels rejoice. In the Old Testament, you mostly hear about Michael, especially in the book of Daniel. Michael comes to give Daniel answer to his prayer, and he said he was hindered by the prince of Persia. In the book by Charles and Frances Hunter, Angels on Assignment, they also talk about Gabriel. Gabriel was the messenger angel. These angels had 6 wings. It said with 2 wings they covered their face. With other set of wings they covered the feet. And the last set, it said that they flew. So the seraphim had 6 wings. Angels came and fought the battles of Israel. When they would pray, God would give them a sign, and God would smite the Syrians, whoever Israel were fighting, and before they even got to the battle, the Syrians were smitten by angels. When the children of Israel left Egypt, God sent an angel in front of them, and he ended up also going behind them in a pillar of cloud and a pillar of fire. Angels. Diversity 2, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.